What's up, everybody? This your girl CC with Where It Begins Magazine, and I got my co-host Theo on the line. Hey, Theo, how are you today?
I'm good, CC. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Happy Thursday.
Hey, man, happy Thursday. Different day of the week, same story. Coming to people with some dope interviews based off some dope people in the industry that they probably already know. They just want to get a little more information. So we're here to bring it to the people.
Yes, we are. So I'm going to go ahead and let our guests introduce themselves for who they are, what they do, and where they from.
Really?
That's right. Come on, since you want to talk, you go ahead and start first.
You're a legend, but we let you do your intro.
Wow. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you guys? How's everybody doing? You people look great. Thank y'all for coming out. This that boy Jizzal. Fresh Prince of Allen Temple, the original franchise boy. I'm still 420. Excuse me if my eyes seem a little low, but I can still see everyone.
What's going
Thank
on?
you
What's
guys
going
for
on?
having me, Money Sauce. Thank y'all for having us.
Thank you for having me. Y'all know what's going on, man. It's your new favorite underground rapper, Young Sauce the God, aka Money Sauce.
Yeah, Money.
Me.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about y'all journey and how y'all got to where y'all are today. But go ahead, Sauce.
Oh, man, we actually I met them a while ago. I met them a while ago in a show in Ohio. They came through some years ago when I was real young or whatever like that. And we just, after that, we just connected and we just stayed, friends throughout the years. And then it got to us leaving Ohio, coming down to Atlanta and being in the Lean With It, Rock With It video, being on MTV Cribs with them. And, we just kept building that relationship throughout the years. And just me and him, me and Jizzal, we just brothers. Like, that's just how it was. Because, we was the big guys of the group. So we had a little connection already because, we was kind of big. So, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, well, shoot, we the big guys of the group. So, we got to stick together at the time. But, we're a little different now, some years later. But, it's just still that brotherly love. And, we just decided that, hey, man, this is how we going to rock. And we've been like that for a while. Like, I'm going to say like, about 16 years almost. Yeah, about 16 years we've been rocking.
It got years on it. It does.
But Jizzle, in general, man, give us a little intro. Everybody know you're a legend. So definitely, man, respect and shout out to you for still doing your thing, still being around, being relevant, because we always know how hard that is. But give us a little bit of a background, man. How did you get into the game?
Like, you mean as far as like doing music professionally?
Yeah.
I was working the street. Like, I've been rapping since I was 9 years old. I've been rapping and recording and writing and doing all that. Cause when I grew up, I was in the chorus and I was in the band.
Okay.
And I had a lot of musical inspiration around me. I had family members that was, musicians, and I had like the people who were big in Atlanta, like around that time, like I had connections to them, like I was close to them. Like, to give you one, for example, Hitman Sammy Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys know who that is or whatever, but he was one of the inspiration for it and a lot of other music that I did. So it was always a passion. And when I got up in age and just really hit the street head forward, it was like a hobby that I did because I was in the talent show rapping. Niggas used to come pick me up from Allen Temple and shit and take me to other niggas' hood and battle and all that shit. That shit used to go on then, like, for real. Like, yeah. I come from where you really had to know how to rap. So they used to come pick me up the hoods and go to niggas' hoods and shit and battle. So not only I started, being known for the things that I was doing in the street, I got known for, now I'm known to be a rapper now.
Okay.
And my group members, we all come from, all went to high school together. So, but I didn't know nobody back then in school except for Buddy. But Pimp was from my hood, from Allen Temple, but he was sort of in the house kind of guy, like, computer whiz kid sort of guy. He was that guy, but he was the producer. And he started making beats on Fruit Loop and shit, and I was the first dude that he ever recorded, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
And it was just used to be a bunch of niggas that used to be at his house because Pimp had his own apartment in the Temp. Because both of us was living with our mama at first out there. Then Pimp fuck around and do some Wiz kid shit, and now he got an apartment in the Temp. So that's what the studio was. So it used to be a gang of niggas in the studio and shit. And when it came down for the, really do music and decide who was willing to put whatever into it, then it fell out who the group was, and we recorded a song called Money, and it got hot in the street, and we did a remix with D4L. That before they was known or we was known, you know what I'm saying?
That's hot.
And it caught a buzz in the street, and then that followed up by, Buddy having the concept of doing a song about a white tee. And when the song came about, it grew legs and just like it just, you know what I'm saying? So I was gonna do it anyway, but I was forced into it. It hit us so quick. It wasn't it just happened like that.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounded like you was already practicing. You already had the skills. So when the opportunity presented itself, it sounded like y'all took it and ran with it, man. That's how the whole world y'all now.
Yeah, it was pieces put together to form the whole, you know what I'm saying, to form the whole Voltron. But, I was the Ice Cube bud. I was the ignorant ink pen that win.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope. So flash forward, you got Young Sauce coming around, man. Like what let me ask you this, because I always like the veterans, you know what I mean? Like the ones that give back, that reach back, that take the young dogs under their wings, man. Like what's the advice you done gave to Young Sauce so far?
The advice that I gave him much advice. He so much of now give me advice. but I just told him, stay in the context of where it still means bars. You know what I mean? As far as the rap and you know what I'm saying, the rap part of it. Like, and he really is like an MC. You know what I'm saying? He's really an MC, and I just want him to continue that. You know what I'm saying? Because he can really rap. He can really give it to a lot of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? There's money sauce for you.
So Sauce, let me ask you, Sauce, what advice has he given you that you haven't listened to so far? We always get it in our ears. Sometimes we, you know what I mean, we got that superstar mentality that like, all right, let me shake that off.
Not to take stuff too serious, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like, everybody ain't gonna like your music, you know what I'm saying? I'm real passionate though, so I don't be feeling that when somebody be like, nah, I get upset. Like, nah, you got me, you got me fucked up. Like, you fucking with me, like, you know what I'm saying? But I've learned to just, you know what I'm saying, learn to be like, you know what, it's cool. Like, you can't please everybody, you know what I mean? But it's just, you got to do you, and you got to stay true to who you are. And as long as you do that, you know what I'm saying, your fans and, your lane will always be there for you. And that's what I learned, you know what I mean? So I really stick to that now. I really don't be tripping no more like that. So,
Yeah, now sometimes, man, the deep jewels take a minute to sink in, but I'll say this, man, I definitely, I met you through G-Box a while ago.
Yeah.
And I kind of, followed you on your grind since then, man. You pop up a lot of places, you put the work in, you know what I mean? The streets getting to know you more and more every time you step out. So definitely I can see how some of that old school is rubbed off on you, because, that's how we saw Jizzal come through, you know what I mean? Like that's what we saw with the Franchize Boyz. That's how they made their imprint into everybody's home coming off of that first hit. So definitely, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, curious to know, obviously y'all known each other for a while, but how did this tell them about the new joint that you guys got out, and tell them how that whole project came about.
Oh man, to talk my shit, it's crazy because like we had this record. I had the record for a minute. I was sitting on it. And the funny thing about it was I had a whole nother song to it. It was gonna be something for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I decided, I said, you know what? I think bro would be dope on this. So look, I gave him, and he don't remember this, I gave him this beat like 4 or 5 times. Okay. And he never listened to it. So then the last time I sent it to him, oh shit, boy, that's the hit. That's it. And I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, bro, I gave you this beat like 4 times, bro, to different emails. And he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He just wasn't paying attention. So then finally he put it together, like he put the hook together. Okay. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, look, man, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do it like this. You gonna say this. All I need you to do is write your verse. So I went back in. I had kind of had a verse already to it, but I went in, switched some things around. We went to the studio, laid it down, came out crazy, shot the video, and I mean the rest was history after that. And then we just said we was just, currently working on our project, joint project together called Talk My Shit. So that's what we kind of working on right now. And you know, we got another crazy record getting ready to drop called Party. Like it's going to really, really, really be like it's really going to shake the world when they hear the record, hear the sample that we use, because a lot of people know this sample, but there's only been one artist, he's real big, that's ever used this sample since I can remember. I'm not gonna give it away though right now, but when y'all hear this sample, y'all gonna be like, I know the song, you know the artist that did it, and ain't nobody else done it since him that I've heard. So I'm just excited. Like the record is crazy. I kind of leaked it to some DJs and a couple of radio personalities, and they like going crazy. Like, can we have a record? Can we have a record? And I'm like, just hold on a minute. Like, it's gonna be crazy. But just know it's gonna be crazy this summer when we drop this new record. It's gonna be crazy.
Right.
So I just don't understand how WIB and Armada don't got the exclusive. Why we ain't got the exclusive? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna send you a little snippet. I got you. I'm gonna send you a snippet to your DM. So just best believe it's going down though. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. And we got another record called Outside for the Streets. Okay. And you know, we just working. You know, I got my project out called Back to the Basics. You know, All I Need is out right now. I just did a video called Pressure. I just dropped. It was just a quick video I wanted to do. And on the way, like we just working, man. And me and him, he got another record called Antisocial. You know, we got Touch Me. I mean, we just working. It's like we going back and forth. It's like we giving you records together. We giving you solo records. You know, when we just being that two-headed monster, you know what I mean? To where it's like, damn, like, you know, we tired of seeing, you know, seeing to the point where they like, I'm tired of seeing these guys, but everything is fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is.
Yeah, no, man. Anytime they get tired of seeing you, that means your paycheck, you know what I mean, ain't tired of seeing you. So
right.
That's what y'all doing. My question though, back to Jizzal, you know, he said he threw the track to you a few different times, man. What was that last time? Right time, right space, that made you you know, want to hop on that track? Because the verse is crazy, man. Like I would have thought that, you know what I mean, like you was sitting there waiting on that thing the way you spit it out. So what brought that inspiration at that moment for it to come together?
Well, I believe actually that time when he sent it, because like he said, I don't recall him sending me that beat. I don't recall. He said it happened. It probably did, you know, but when he did send it, like it was like I had the time to just go through the beats and listen. You know, I had the time to just sit there and do it, and I had some shit on my mind anyway. Okay. And when I listened to it, I just wanted to say something.
Yeah,
it just came to me. It didn't take much. It just came to me. But when I just really went to listen to that motherfucker, and I heard his voice, because I know his voice and mine are compatible. They can bounce off one another. Yeah. So that was in my mind as well, and that basically what I had time to sit down and do it, and I had some shit on my mind anyway, but it just came like that. But I don't remember him sending to me 5 times and all that.
hey, 420 every day. I feel you, bro. No, sometimes, man, like I always tell people all the time, man, it's God's time for stuff to happen. So, you know what I mean? Like, when it come together, sometimes, you know what I mean, your verse might not have been as hard if you came in the first time, or it might have been on some other things. So it is what it is, man. But like I said, the record is fire. You know what I mean? We feeling it. We've been bumping it. Street's been feeling it. Like, what kind of response?
You heard the new Franchize boy record, Get Out My Dick. You ain't heard it?
Nah, I ain't heard that one yet.
For real? It's on Spotify. Oh man, you ain't heard that yet? Oh my god.
Hold on, if I have, I might not recognize it was in that situation coming from the Franchize Boyz. You know, I hear music all the time, you know what I mean, just pass through situations. You don't question.
Right. Well, we got to definitely get that. The CC and you, we definitely got to get that. Yeah, we got shirts for sale on it and everything. We got the shirts and all.
Okay.
Yeah. With the children out there, we get off my dick t-shirts on. We got.
Hey, give them the website or give them the social media so the people can pick up that merch, man.
DATBOYJIZZAL. Dat boy Jizzal on Instagram, on Facebook. Just get at me. Okay. You can even get at Young Sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's straightforward. You can't ignore it.
Yeah, matter of fact, Sauce drop that social media for him.
Man, it's that Young Sauce to God. That's, YOUNGSAUCE_DAGOD at Young Sauce to God. Everything. I'm Google verified, so all you gotta do is just type in Young Sauce to God. All my accolades, everything gonna pop up. So everything. YouTube is Sauce to God right now, and just pretty much everything Sauce to God. That's all you gotta do. Type it in, and they can get with me, and we can go from there.
That's what's up, man. We love our people that's doing something positive, man, and we love people with that entrepreneurial spirit. So any chance we can, put some people towards your merch, or whatever you got going on, we definitely all in for that. But let me ask you guys this, because we got a balance, right? We got an OG, and then we got a younger Thundercat sitting here. Like, if we would have been having this conversation with you just by yourself, Jizzle, or just Franchize Boyz when you came out, that merch was something that really, if you wasn't on that record label hard side of the thing when it came up, like, what do y'all kind of feel, or let me ask you this way, what kind of advice can you give to the younger coming out, as far as handling their business, making sure they right on the merch and everything branding wise?
Well, first they got to make sure they own their name, make sure they own their name. How much do they own of the music? You know what I'm saying? And how much are they involved as far as what is, as far as the merchandise, like shirts or hats or whatever it may be. How far, being involved in that as well, like knowing how many shirts it is, what are they going for? Are they, it's just about being involved, man, or having somebody involved that's, in your corner and has your best interest. So, It's just like watching your inventory.
Okay. So being a small business. What about you, Sauce? You kind of came in, already, going towards that side ever since, the day I met you at least. And it sounded like you had the background before that. So what kind of, where did you get that mind state from?
I'm gonna just say, to be honest, what really turned it up was when COVID happened. Like, when COVID happened, it made me realize I had to open my mind up and find different ways to, stay just active. And, because we couldn't only do so much, on the internet. So, I just started getting ideas. I just started realizing putting these ideas out. Sometimes, we get a million ideas in our head, for many multiple things. And, so a lot of times people don't, act on it. But it was just something I decided to finally act on and, put it together one by one. And I'm going to just say the internet helped me in watching other folks, build their brands, just like you built your brand with the gaming and all that stuff like that. Like, it just inspires, to be around, inspiring minds. Like, okay, you got that, I'm going to do this. It's just good to see that. It's just good to see everybody bouncing off each other and, learning how to, have multiple streams of income. So I love just how everybody's just connecting. And I think COVID was, even though it was a messed up situation, I really, really think it was dope that it brought a lot of people together. A lot of people who became business owners, it just a lot of things happened that we probably needed to happen. So in hindsight on it, I just think it was just meant from, just from God or something. It was, even though it was messed up, but in the end, it came out better for everybody. And sometimes you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I definitely saw it.
That's dope, man.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah.
You need to hear
well,
that.
I know you said this record dropping in the summer. So what's some other stuff y'all got going on for 2022? Are you having a music listening party, or what's some things we got planned for 2022?
Definitely a listening party. Go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead, sir. You want the mic?
I mean, definitely a listening party. We're gonna be doing some touring this summer. Hitting a lot of cities. Just dropping new music. Definitely want to get into this acting side of things. I mean, that's my second love and passion.
Tell them about my cooking show, Sauce. Tell them about my cooking.
You tell them about the cooking show.
I want to hear about the cooking show now. Let go.
Yeah, tell them about the cooking. Go ahead, tell them.
We currently working on my cooking show too. It's called Lean in the Pot with It, Jizzal's Ghetto Gourmet. And basically it is me basically showing you how a ghetto nigga like his chicken wings, how he like his homemade salads, how he like his tacos, his nachos, his fish, just basically how a ghetto nigga get out in the kitchen from my aspect of it.
Okay. This a solo show, Jizzle, or you got special guests in the kitchen with you?
I mean, I don't got no special guests in the kitchen with me, but it's special guests that gonna be on the show, you know what I'm saying, tasting the food. It's gonna be people that you guys know and things like that. And I'm currently trying to get my book situation together. Okay. I got a book already written. I haven't did any published or anything, but we're definitely trying to get that in motion too. And it's called Ain't Nothing Wrong with the Truth.
Okay.
Well, when that come out, let me know, because I'm a bookworm. I go through a book a week, so I definitely will want to read it and get my autographed copy.
She lying. She go through a book a night, so she'll get it in there. She seems like she'll just read a book to death. Yeah,
I do. I got my own book club and everything. I'm really a bookworm.
For real. So. Okay.
Yeah, she'll get it out to some people. Not that, you know what I mean, but every little bit helps. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Already.
Yep.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
So,
y'all.
No, I'm sorry, Jizzle, you was about to say something?
I said, man, y'all lied with me, man.
Appreciate it. But no, that's dope, man. I like to see. Like I said, I like to see people shaking and moving and doing different things while you out there entertaining people, man. I always tell people, it's a business. It's show business. It's music. It might come second in the title, but it's always the first thing that's going to keep you around. So definitely it's good to see you handling your business, still doing bigger and better things. Sauce, I've been cheering for you for a minute. So definitely, you know what I mean? Like the future is yours, brother. You know what I mean? You've been on that rise. You've been putting that work in. So as long as you keep moving like you're moving, like its possibilities is endless.
Oh yeah, man. I got some special things up my sleeve. I can't announce it yet, but just be on. I'm gonna just say, just be on the lookout. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be on the lookout. Okay. That's all I can say.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
But me and Theo like to play a game where we give y'all one question apiece.
Oh Lord, hold on.
It's a fun fact game. You only get one question.
Really? You ain't never ran nobody off before, CC. That's funny.
Styles, you see how he do me?
He coming back. He probably doing. I don't know what he doing. He doing something. I don't know.
He had to get his mind right for that.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. I had to get my mind right for that. Lord have mercy. Okay.
It's not that serious. It's a fun fact. All right.
No, this tobacco. Look, listen, hold on. This tobacco, first of all. I'm just smoking my little black and white. But listen, this when when women interview us and when they say, okay, we play a little game, you start, come on. You know how that normally goes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know,
that's not how it
goes. I'm just preparing and prepping myself.
Well, that's not how it goes. It's a fun fact game, and it's nothing but men on this platform, so I wouldn't be saying nothing too crazy. But
no, I'm just saying, you know how they ask them questions, them relationship questions or any kind of question related, like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
For real, you know they get asked, like, you know what I'm saying?
They do. We don't do that here, man. It's more like like something that's gonna make you think, and then we always get kind of surprising answers. So
okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. So my question is, I like to ask this to a lot of people because we get a different answer, and I want to hear what y'all answer is. So if y'all could switch places with one person for one day, who would it be, and why did you choose that person?
Oh, that's so close to my question.
If I could switch, if I switch, say that again. If I could switch one person place.
Hold on. If you could switch places with one person for one day for 24 hours, who would it be, and why did you choose that person?
Oh, that's easy. Hove.
Okay. And why would you choose him?
That's my idol.
Okay. All right.
What about you, Sauce?
That was easy. See?
If I could trade places with one person, oh man, for one day, probably. That's hard. I don't know. Who would I want to trade places with? Cause I don't know. That's tough because you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I want to be the president. I'll be the president for one day, and I'll turn everything around real quick. Everybody have money. Everything be fixed real quick. It'd be like you got to get him out of there.
Well, what would be the first thing you change?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get this minimum wage up. Everybody be making some money. Everybody gonna be at $25 an hour. That's it. That's minimum wage, $25 an hour.
So I'll help you out, President Sauce. Just go ahead and drop them reparations. Make it legal. It's already owed for 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah,
that wasn't due.
We got the money.
Yeah. There's people that
housing.
You know,
we want to get all the homeless people off the street, everything. But like we gonna have a party. Like ain't nobody gonna be stressing, and everybody got health care. Like come on now. It's a lot of things. You know, yeah, I would have to be. Yeah, I would do everything just for one whole day. Just make the whole world like and let the rich people see how the poor people live, and the poor people see how the rich people live. That's what I do.
Okay.
That'd be different. That'd be different. All right, so I'm gonna still run with my question. CC question was a little close, but y'all's answers was a little different. So if you could, and we're gonna keep mine on music, right? So if you could have joined any music group in history, what music group would it be?
If I could join any music group in the world, who would it be?
Yeah.
It'd probably been State Property.
And why did you choose them?
Because they everything that I am.
I was gonna say grimy. They grimy, like that grimy music that just get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They come from, you know, and I have I know Beans, I know Freeway. You know what I'm saying? I know Emilio. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a relationship with those people, but you know, and we click because we the same. You know what I'm saying? We click because we the same.
That's dope. That's dope. I want to put that together, but now that you said it, yeah, voice of the streets. I like it. I like it. What about you, Sauce?
I was thinking it's a kind of a toss. So I'm gonna probably see. I don't know if they was really a group, but they was a clique. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say Dipset.
Okay. What was the other one?
NWA.
Okay.
NWA. Yeah. Okay. You know, because they was just revolutionary. You know what I mean? They changed a lot of things. They spoke about a lot of things that, you know, that a lot of people were scared to, you know, speak about, you know, with the police brutality and a lot of things that's going on today. You know, that was over 35, probably about 35 years ago, that what they were speaking on is now still going on today. So, I mean, just watching the Straight Outta Compton movie, that came out some years back and stuff like that, like I could see myself being like that, you know what I mean? And being out there with my people and, you know, just really like, you know what I'm saying, like representing for the folks. So I definitely would probably say NWA too, because they just didn't give a fuck. They really didn't. They really was niggas with attitudes. like for real.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Now, 2 dope answers. I appreciate that.
See, that wasn't even hard.
Because Dipset is because they was flashy. You know, they had all the flashy, you know, they had that the way everybody wanted to say drip and all that stuff. Now Dipset was doing that before all these younger is starting to get to it. And some of them that took their style, and when Cameron was wearing pink, when nobody wearing pink but Cameron, you know, he made that thing look real cool. You know what I mean? To wear pink and purple. Like now they just kind of took it a little too far now, but I'm just saying, like, he made it look like it was still masculine in a way that you could be like, shit, I could throw that pink on, you know what I'm saying? It still look hot with a polo on and some pink and white Nikes on, but you still look like, you know what I mean? You was still a G with it, for real.
Yeah, now couldn't nobody pull off a pink or purple fur before Cam came out and did it. So
Facts.
You're 100 on that.
Thanks. But before we, go ahead, my model.
No, I was probably about to say what you was gonna say. Go ahead, CC.
No, I was gonna say before we get off, can you give one message to the audience right now? One positive message.
Be you. That's what I would say. Be you. Love yourself. Be you and love yourself, and never give up. That's my whole all in one.
Okay. What about you?
I'm gonna give you a word of the wise. Be humble, stay true. Fuck them, do you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, definitely, man.
Oh, look, we both go at the same time. Go ahead.
Now, I was gonna say, definitely, man. I appreciate y'all for coming on and chopping it up with us today. Before CC kind of give us our little closing statements, shout out those social medias one more time.
Hey, that boy Jizzal, DATBOYJIZZAL on Instagram. That's who I am. Facebook as well, Twitter, Thriller. I'm on it, doggone it. Holla at your guala. Jizzal.
Young Sauce to God at Young Sauce to God. That's YOUNGSAUCE_DAGOD at Young Sauce to God on Twitter, Facebook, Sauce to God, YouTube, Sauce to God, everything. Just like that. That's all it is.
Awesome. Well, I definitely want to say thanks for coming to interview with us today. It's been a pleasure to get to know a little bit about y'all journey. I'm proud of both of y'all and can't wait to see what y'all got for 2022. And, you know, me and Theo will come out and support whatever y'all got here in the A.
Hey, we gotta get y'all on the round table.
Oh, yeah. That's the next thing I was going to say.
What's the round table?
That's right, the round table about the music review, right?
Yeah,
that's what I sent you already.
Yeah, so I'm down. Y'all let me know. I'll be there.
Just let you know, we got a little Facebook group, Roundtable Music Reviews on Sunday. We have a panel. We don't play your music because we know how the copyright stuff goes, so we keep that on y'all. But we have people listen through your music throughout the week, and then we chop it up and give some honest feedback on it. So definitely it's something to to put our listeners' ears to it.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah, I'm with that.
All right. Well, y'all have a happy Thursday. Thanks for coming on, and get y'all some rest. I see y'all been partying for 420, so definitely try to get y'all some rest in there.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having us. And we ain't resting. We still pressing, baby. You understand? Been doing this since
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.